the neighborhood, I can get a little loud. Those who know me know this to be true. We are living in a time of deep healing. Love is alive with endless discoveries. And what are you discovering right now? Are you discovering your soul signature? Are you awakening the joy in your deepest heart chakra? Take a few deep breaths with me this morning. Let's just get in the right mindset. You are safe, you are whole, you are complete. You are here to help the collective. You are divine perfection in motion. Yes, indeed. So, today, if we can, let's make sure that when we're feeling negative and a little judgmental, we take a step back and get the full story before we judge anyone. Because it's important that we come from a heart that is open to healing and happiness and truth, divine truth. Now, everyone's truth is different, though. We know that, right? And everyone's perception is different. Hello, Tim, how are you? You can't join in the moment. You know what will happen? The gods will open the channels. They'll beam you aboard. You'll come on in. You'll bring positivity, light, and love. Tim, you're one of the few people that I hear on here that people always say nice things. What are you grateful for this morning, Tim, besides your Wi-Fi connection? I'll tell you what I'm grateful for. Look at this. See this here? Love is HAPS. If you haven't signed up yet, I encourage you to do some broadcasts. Join this team today. Colin Porter, good morning. How are you? What are you grateful for this morning? Are you starting your morning off right? I'm going to be doing this show every morning, so if you want to come in and get some little bit of inspiration or want to come up and talk. Are you a spiritual person, Colin, or were you just, who's this guy on the screen? I do that sometimes. I'll lurk around, have a look, trying to find my tribe. But I find those that have higher frequencies, I'm grateful for life. I am. Yes, I am divine. I love that. You know the power of I am. Let me look here. Have you been on HAPS very long? Let's see here. One of my dearest friends has the same last name, by the way. There you go. I invited you up if you want to come up. I invited you as well, Tara. I would love to have you come up sometime. I'll try not to get... Oh, you're about a week. Okay. That's the thing with the comments sometimes I'm trying to figure out. It's almost like a maze or a puzzle because the comments usually are about 20 seconds delayed. Look at that. Thank you. So, Tim, if you have time, I would love for you to come up. I would love to ask you a few questions. Give me 5 minutes. I'd love to drop in. Now, the other thing is, too, those that are not camera ready and just want to be heard, we can have it where we hear you. Yes, much love for Tim David. Good morning, Angel. How are you today? Good to see you. It's nice to have you here this morning. What time is it, Angel, where you are? And what time is it where you are all over the world? Hello, Carolyn. How are you today? I looked at your positive scopes or broadcast. You have a very high vibration, Carolyn. Yes, very nice. What are you grateful for this morning? And is everybody tuning into their heart chakra? Mine's hot today, so it's really your heart chakra, but I call it my hot chakra. 11:34. Is that in Australia? I think that is. Thank you for all the wonderful people here in the community and everyone that's here today. Please, if you can, follow each other, comment on each other's comments, because I would love to see you guys connect and maybe do broadcast in the future. I'm going to put that intention out there. I have been getting many of my personal friends to join HAPS. I think some of them see my broadcast and think the cheese is falling off the cracker, but that's okay. Here you go. Join HAPS now. Join HAPS. If you can help me with this hashtag, just hashtag join HAPS. And if anybody is on Twitter, I would love to promote you on Twitter. That would be great. I am grateful I just took a hot shower. You know, I'll share something with you. When I was very young and I was stressed out a lot, I would take a shower and I would always feel better. And I never understood the cleansing properties of taking a shower. And sometimes I'd take 1, 2, 3 times a day. And it wasn't so much that I was feeling dirty or unkept. It was, I needed that. I am grateful that I have received 9 hours of sleep, healing, and feeling vibrant and full of positivity. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'm very lucky if I ever get more than 6. If I get 6, that's my sweet spot. If I get 9, believe it or not, I get a headache. And it's not good. And it can be all day. Has anybody else had kind of dark dreams lately? Because my dreams have been a little dark. It's almost like I'm processing old pieces of my life. So Caroline, I've invited you as well if you'd like to come up, if you're in the if you're feeling like you'd like to talk. I am under a virus attack and only have 6.5 hours. How's everybody feeling about COVID? I think a lot of people are just so fed up and frustrated and really want to have their life back. You know? You had a bad dream, Tara. One of the dreams that I've had recently is I have to do a task over and over and over again. It's very scary. And it'll be, I go to pick something up, but I can't pick everything up at the same time. And I just can't do it. Oh, that's nice. You're asking if she's feeling better. Does anybody know anyone who's had it? I'm pretty sure I had it last year. And I think I had it, like a lighter version of it when it first came out. If I didn't, it's really similar. I had all the symptoms. And I never have chest infections. And I got a doozy. Did you look up the spiritual meaning of that dream? Do you guys have an Alexa? She's listening to me right now. Alexa, what does spiritual mean?
As an adjective, spiritual is usually defined as of, relating to, or consisting of spirit, incorporeal. As a noun, spiritual is usually defined as a spiritual or religious song. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for spiritual.
Alexa, you're awesome. Thank you. Sometimes she answers back. I once had where out of the blue she started laughing. This was when I first got her. It was very, very spooky. But I use it all the time, like for timers, when I'm cooking, to wake me up in the morning, as long as there's not a power outage. It is 6:39. I hope you're feeling divine. Good morning, Bannerman. Yes, I told my daughter all the wonderful things you said about her yesterday. She posted a song, I think yesterday, just a little looping thing, but you can check out her vocal skills on there. But I just want to read something, just helps me keep focused here. We are living in a time of deep healing. Love is alive with endless discoveries. I pray you find moments of clarity today. Choose to see life as a dream that is awakening. And what have we been talking about? Dreams, right? The other day we did a broadcast and number configurations kept coming up. It was really strange. One of them was 33. The other one was 88. And I'm wondering if anyone has been seeing 11 over the years, or 444. Is certain number combinations resonate with you and vibrate with you each and every day? I'm going to read one. It's not always going to be flowery. I'm going to read this one today. I think it's a good one because well, if you ever want to chat privately, Tara, I could probably help you with deciphering your dreams, but don't forget, they're for you. I see number combos all the time. What are some of the combos that you see, Angel? See, everybody loves the Bannerman. How can you not follow the Bannerman? If you can too, please follow my daughter. I would really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm going to put it right here. There she is. You can also find her on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. You can check out her music. Her stuff is very deep. Yeah, what does 555 mean? I've never seen that combination for me. Have a wonderful day, Caroline. Keep shining your light. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the appreciate word. So, not everyone is going to like you. So it's important that you love yourself. This world is awakening with waves of powerful energy. So the souls that choose to live in the past will be stuck forever. And they will truly suffer. We need to embrace the shift together. And I really believe that we are in a shift, a powerful shift, one that's affecting us every day. I totally agree with that, Angel, that the number combinations have different meanings for different people. I would agree with that. Bannerman, how you feeling today? Do you want to come up for a sec? Say hello? Embracing love. Yes. Are you embracing love right now? I love that. Please don't live in the past. Yes. Yeah, don't live in the past. The past is great, though, in a way, because it's a roadmap of where you've been, but it's not a roadmap of where you're going, right? You have free will. And as long as you align yourself to beautiful frequencies, you will always be in favor with the gods. You will always be in favor with the gods. You will always be in favor with the gods. All of you in here, and anyone who sees the rebroadcast, anyone who is drawn to the frequencies and the positive energies, please follow the people in the chat. I would love that. I would love, what's this? I had 2 items flip upside down the other day, candles and a soda can. Well, that sounds like spirit to me. if I feel spirit around me sometimes and we have candles on, the flames will go very high and then very low and then very high. It's almost like they're manipulating the frequencies and the energies in the room. The other thing, if you sometimes will feel cool breeze on your neck or the temperature in the room suddenly goes down, for me, I feel and I see. So it's a little easier for me. Are you being flexible with your thoughts lately? Are you being flexible with the people around you, knowing that the world right now is very, very stressed out? And if you know of anybody that's hurting, it's a good time to reach out and be there. I took a pic of a candle flame on Christmas. Angel, are you a person who's already awakened, or are you in the process of awakening? See, I personally believe you never fully awaken, and you're always in pursuit of higher frequencies and levels. And then you just hopefully get more and more comfortable with your suit that you have, right? Let's see here. Is everybody else loving the HAPS experience right now? Are you frustrated at all? I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. I feel like it's getting a little better all the time. I do sense that we're getting different types of people on here, and it's growing. It's growing through word of mouth. But I feel like the average person still has no idea what HAPS is. And I would love to have it become a household name. Yeah, Bannerman, all you got to do is go to the invitation that I sent you, click it on, and I'll see you. Did you not get one, Bannerman? Let me look here. Yeah, you're there. I sent it to you. So when you're ready, just, you've done it before. You know what you're doing. What is the greatest stressor in your life right now? What would you say is the greatest stressor? I'll check. He's going to check for us. I think every morning it's good to have a little time with Bannerman. I think it's good. Let your love awaken this glorious morning. I pray you find moments of clarity this week. Choose to live in a state of gratitude and grace. Stay in a positive state when people are angry. Don't fall into the mood swings of toxic people. Surrender to this current moment in time. Be fully aware of the angels watching over you. Let your mind experience new levels of clarity and consciousness this morning. I am frustrated that people are so asleep. Interesting. That's sad. Yeah, but I think part of that, honestly, is our test, right? We have to be patient because I was asleep and I had teachers that tried to help me, and I just was not in a state to be helped. I wasn't there yet. I think I needed to go deeper into the 3D before I could realize what my destiny was, right? And I think in those instances, it's really important that we understand that we are very lucky and blessed. I just sent you an invitation as well, Angel, if you'd like to come up, because I would love to talk to you. I think I could learn a lot from you. And I sense that you've been through a lot, just as I have, which is a common thread, I think, of many, many spiritual people is we sometimes tend to be extremist, or we're people who feel very deeply and can be extremely shy. Thank you for shining your light in my direction. I truly appreciate the positive people who bring joy. Here's Bannerman.
Boom, 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 boom. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Well, I'm trying to go catch that sunrise again, and I haven't been able to do for the last 3 days, but I'm going to try again this morning.
But you're getting sunrise right now.
Oh, yeah, we're getting sunrise right now. I got some good sleep last night, and
Yeah.
I'm ready to go, man.
And you're getting aligned to new thoughts and new feelings, right?
Yeah, there's a friend of mine. Do you know, Michael, do you know S.J. Broker right here on the bottom? It just came in.
No, not at all.
Yeah,
Hi. Good.
a real good friend of mine from up there in New York, New Jersey, somewhere up in there.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I just subscribed to you, SJ Broker, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He's an entrepreneur and investor, and he looks very happy with that person that's in his profile picture.
You know, if I might share a real quick story, I met quite a few people on the last app, but I met him down in Biloxi, and we was in this little place called The Chill, and we and this guy sat down beside us, and he walks in there, and I said, man, I told Broker, I said, that guy's got the prettiest hair in here, and I'm talking about including all the women. He said, what is that? So anyway, I tapped him over. I said, hey, man, don't take this the wrong way, but damn, you ain't got the prettiest hair inside this whole establishment.
SJ Broker, thank you for subscribing to me. See, Bannerman, I barely said 3 words, and you know that Bannerman knows. He's the man.
So listen to this, Michael. So anyway, he says, so he's sitting over there with this couple, and the place is packed. We got a reserve booth in the back, you know. And so he says, and he got this champagne and something on the table, and he says, would y'all like to have a drink? I said, heck yeah, we'd like to have a drink. So I'm sitting there talking to this dude, and then next thing you know, he sends some Dom Perignon over to our table. We sitting there talking and everything, and he gives me his number. Hey, stop by and see me. This and this. You know who it turned out to be? It turned out to be the season 5 winner of The Voice.
Ah.
Just say, I mean, the season 5 winner of The Voice.
Yes.
So you never know, man. That's why it always pays. If you see somebody's got some good looking hair, I guess you say, wow, man, that's some good looking hair you got or something.
Bannerman, I'm going to just give you a little thought here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe throughout your life that certain people and certain lessons have been placed there to heighten your experience and make you a better human being? Do you believe that's happened?
Oh, there's no doubt about it, man. My late wife, if it wouldn't have been for my late wife, I mean, I told you yesterday, if it would have been for her, I was told you about the first part of my life, dude. I've had 4 different people want to kill me. That would have done it if they got a chance before. You know, do I think there's people's put in your life? You better believe I think there's people's put in your life. You better believe I do.
What is one of the lessons in 2020 that you learned that you didn't know about yourself prior to today?
What? No, wait a minute. Say that again.
In 2020, what is a lesson or a new distinction you made about yourself that you didn't before?
That I didn't before, huh? I think it was the fact that everybody got so humbled. If you didn't get humbled in 2020, then you missed one of the best opportunities you'll ever have in your lifetime. Because you take the professional athlete, I've said for years and years and years, including here, anywhere you go, that you got somebody that listens to people. The broadcaster don't make the game. The celebrities don't make the game. The movie stars don't make the game. The fans make the game. In 2020, it showed everybody that when everything just stops and everybody's just regular people, it should have humbled you, man. It should have. 2020 showed me that, you know, I don't even my best made plans could sometimes go wrong, right? You could plan, but you don't ever know what's liable to happen to you in this life.
Yeah.
So I think just to be more humble and to probably be a nicer person to people. You know,
Bannerman, I want to read something to you, and let me read it to the end. It's not very long, and I'm going to direct this energy towards you. Okay, this is for you. Thank you for shining your light in my direction. I truly appreciate the positive people who bring joy, and that's everybody in this room, including Mr. Bannerman. You are surrounded by countless angels who watch over you every day. Let your beautiful shine. Let your beautiful shine. Let your beautiful shine. And listen, you are raising the vibration here on HAPS each and every day. I loved your broadcast yesterday. You're in your truck and you show me some beautiful background. See, I've got snow. I don't have that. Yeah. So for a little moment there, I thought I was in the truck with you listening to your country and Western music, and it was good. It was really good. Yeah. So
thank you so much. I appreciate that.
What are you feeling right now?
Well, I'm feeling that I want to get down. I want to get down there and watch that sun come up over the Gulf of Mexico, which I've done for many, many days out there, 100 miles out. But I want to get down there, and I want to see the day start, and then just sit there. I like sitting there early in the morning, and getting my day plan, thinking about what I'm gonna do, and just trying to figure out what, where I'm gonna go today and what I'm gonna do.
Good for you. Tara says, everyone love Bannerman. Yay.
I love Tara. Now she's very cool. I will tell you something that I don't think Bobby Shadow knows yet, but I got a pretty good little deal coming up down here in Mississippi. They just opened about a $11 million aquarium down here. We got our last one wiped out by Katrina, and we're gonna be touring that place. We got to get credentials in there and everything, but we're gonna be having a private tour of that place. And it's going to be educational, show you what's out in the Gulf of Mexico as far as marine life and some of the birds down here. And that's the type of stuff I want to start doing. I want to start bringing some pretty good content. So
they wanted to see the glory of you, and they wanted to see the glory of you. You could only see me while you were talking, so I brought you up because right now you look more like the Shadow Man.
The Shadow Man.
The Shadow Man, the man in the morning before the sunrise wakes him up and raises his vibration. Right now, I'm seeing half your face. You almost look like I did see the UFO. It did fly over my house, but I would like to keep my job. So
Hey, your daughter, she subscribed to me yesterday, and I always try to go when someone subscribes to me. I don't do it all the time, but I try to hit their profile and see if they broadcast or whatever. And so when I went down in her profile, the first one that I think I saw was a song, and I said, "Man, she looks familiar." And then I said I was trying to see if I recognized. Then I went to the next one, and it was your daughter. And I said, "I'll be doggone, look at her." And there she is right there. And I really like her. I'll tell you, I like.
You should go on her show when she's on again. I'll talk to her about it. She said you briefly commented in one of her scopes.
Yeah, so when I first saw her, that's the first time I saw her when she said she had a daddy on there. That's what I was telling you. It's only been one time.
Yeah. So if you get time to check out, I did a posting, I think yesterday or the day before, and it's just her singing, and she's singing for about 3 minutes. You can check that out sometime. Colin, I thought you were coming up.
Hey, she's an artist.
Yeah, you can find her on YouTube under Laura Hope. One of her songs is Yellow Apartment. She has another song called Honey. She has another song called Somerset. Yeah, she has one of my one of the songs I think is really wild is Sacrifice. Yeah, so she's a real mixture of me and her mom, and she is not as, what's the word, effervescent or unshakable as I am. So for her to get on camera is a process.
Well, she's got a beautiful voice, and you know, she's a different kind of artist. I'm an artist as well. I'm more of a folk artist and everything. I love talking art and finding out what makes people tick when it comes to that.
Yeah. SJ Broker, I would love to talk to you sometime in the future. And it sounds like you are a very generous, loving man. And I hope that you have a wonderful morning and just go out there and shine light where you can. And that's kind of what we're trying to do with the show every morning. Just get people in the right frequency, right energy, mindset, and just go out there. And if we can all just be a little extra kind, maybe just listen and smile.
Mm-hmm.
There's one. And please, everybody, if you can, go out there and just tell the people you think that would like HAPS, about HAPS, tell them to join. If you can, use this hashtag everywhere you can, join HAPS.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but, I find with anything that is a great idea, it always meets a little bit of resistance. And right now, I feel like some of the people are pushing back because they don't like change. And they've been used to Periscope. And Periscope, in some ways, was a lot easier to have a guest come up. But the quality in this is so much better in playback. So when you play it back, and I'm finding now that I'm getting so many people days later watching my broadcast, that never happened. Never happened on other platforms. Not like this. And it might be, too, that people are trying to discover the people they want to follow. There's Colin. All right, we got Colin.
Yeah, well,
Are we gonna pop out? Okay.
Hey, Colin, I'm gonna go ahead and get out here where I get down to the beach. Catch the sun.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was short and sweet.
Hey,
That was
hey,
short and
Colin.
sweet. I was just going to say that I caught one of your lives the other day, Bannerman. We was telling a story about the young girl and how she got the award of $400 at the end of the year. Absolutely love it. I love the work that you're doing. Phenomenal.
Yeah, man.
Excellent.
Thank you so much, bro. Whereabouts are you from, Colin?
I'm in the UK. A little place called Sunny Grantham. Sunny Grantham.
All right.
So, yeah, it's one of those places where if you blink as you go through, you miss it. It's a very tiny place. Very tiny
Oh.
place.
You got a little Australian accent to your voice. You sound more Australian.
Australia? No. Perish such foolish thoughts. Perish such foolish thoughts. Oh, what's that? My CPU usage appears to be high. Not good. Okay.
We'll see.
No, a lot of people have said that, though. A lot of people will say that about my accent. It's got a bit of a twang to it, but I've got a lot of relations in Australia, so maybe that's where it comes from. Who knows?
See you guys.
You take care. Take care, Bannerman. It's been a pleasure.
How are you, sir? I've never met
I'm
you.
good. You haven't.
So-
This is a first for both of us. I've watched a couple of your shows and really enjoyed them.
Oh, I'm good. What did
Really
you
good.
like? What did you like about it? Oh, I love how you have HAPS at the side there. That's
yeah.
That's sexy. Look at that. Randy, what do you think of that? Randy's here too, Randy. Have you ever seen any of Randy's stuff? Randy W. Horton.
Yeah, I like Randy. He calls a spade a spade. Is he coming in? Yeah, I like
which-
Randy. He tells me how it is. But what do I like
which-
about your show? What do I like?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No. I want you to proceed, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, I like the way you speak not from your mind but from your heart.
Oh, that's
And it just
beautifully
carries straight
said.
across.
That's so beautifully
It carries
said.
across. It really does. I did a spell into the whole spiritual thing and the spiritualism itself. Years back now. That led me to the path that I'm on now. Trying to understand why it worked, the whole communing with spirit, etc. And that led me down a completely different path. But it's really weird since the advent of HAPS, the amount of people that I'm bumping into, that spirit is becoming more and more to the forefront.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Well, it does in this platform. And I feel in 2021, there's a massive awakening, and we're broadcasting in the middle of no time here for most people, and guess what? We're getting viewers in, and they're watching it there. We're gonna let Randy say hello here for a sec. Yes, Randy, I would not be here if it wasn't for Randy, and that's the honest God truth. Hey, Randy, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's happening? How are you doing?
That would make sense. Hey, Randy.
Mr. Cullen, hello, and how are you, sir?
So, Randy, this is the spiritual show. Go ahead.
I was going to say Randy's audio is a bit low for me unless my volume's down.
I'll scream more. I'm actually on the phone in the car outside of a pharmacy waiting for it to open.
You sound great to me, Randy, but you sound great to me most mornings.
Yes.
Okay.
Randy, can you do me a favor and give me a pearl of wisdom this morning? Because I know you have it in there. Something to uplift.
Today. Right now, I don't have any uplifting words.
You always make me laugh. You do. I love what he said. He calls a spade a spade. Yes, you do. There's no doubt about it. I tell you what.
I hate the day in the office. That's all.
Yeah. Are people frustrating you today a little bit? Are you a little frustrated at all, or no?
I'm traveling tomorrow to Manila. I do not want to travel internationally. I feel uncomfortable, but I'm obligated to travel. And then I have to take care of business left and right, all within like the next 12 hours. And then, it's complex to have houses here and there in a few countries and keep everything rolling always, all the time.
Well, the more that you have, the harder it is to maintain it, right? It requires energy. That's very Buddhist, but.
By the way, Michael, I had sent you a link to a gentleman. Did you watch that?
No, I didn't. And I thought you were going to try to get me off the compassion road and into the rage. So I went, no, thanks.
I don't know anybody in the rage. What I do know is I like your subtle hate. I love the way you pretend to be compassionate, but you're just full of subtle innuendos of hate. I really love you for that.
I must have missed that.
Oh, Randy and I.
I'm only playing with Michael. We play the odd couple.
We do. Right. We do. We're just having fun. Okay. Please don't. Yeah, we're not fighting, but this is what we do. This is
Mr. Cullen in the UK. Awesome. What is up? What do you do in the UK, by the way?
What do I do? Oh, I'm a man of many parts. Everyone detachable. No, scrub that.
There you go.
Yeah, I tend to. I'm what you might call a creature comforts consultant. Basically, it's a fancy rap. It's a fancy rap for coaching and helping people with emotional issues. So yeah, it's just a fancy rap. But I help people. I mean, in the same vein as our friend here, he does it with his voice, with his pearls of wisdom, the way he talks to the heart. I take a more logical approach, but try to bring some form of spiritual aspect to the table. Does that make sense?
Totally makes sense. I'm actually watching a man this morning. I found a new gentleman on a media outlet. Once I can recall his name, I'll share it with you. But he's just bringing some spiritual aspects to a whole new level that I haven't thought about in a long time. And it's quite interesting.
And is that the link you sent me?
Yeah, I shared that with you. I would love you to give me your input on what you think of the gentleman.
Well, I will proceed now, knowing that I'm not. See, Randy and I, we do cryptic messages to each other. There's like underlying hostility at times, but immense love on the top. Yeah.
But you and I see everything the exact same way, and others confirm it later on.
Yeah, you know what? I think we're more alike than we're not alike, Randy. I think you're more Mike Tyson, and I'm passive aggressive, like you were saying before. You're more like,
honesty is brutal in all aspects. If you're looking for love, caring, and sharing, talk to Michael. If you want the truth, talk to me. If you want somewhere in the middle, Colin will talk to you.
Well, we don't know, but I love Colin.
Pretty much hit the nail on. Take care, Randy. It's been a pleasure.
Okay, I've got to get ready, Michael. You guys, I got to run in this pharmacy. Let me show you what I'm waiting on.
What are you waiting
I'm
on?
out in front. I have to go in and get some meds for my travels, and it's prayer time here.
Yeah.
And I am outside waiting for this pharmacy to open. And I can see there's another gentleman there with a box of some type of meds he's looking to renew.
Is he mad at you because we're loud? Are we breaking up? Are we breaking up his spiritual time? You can blame me.
No, I don't. I know.
I honestly felt like he was looking over at you like, who's that man? What's he doing? Oh, here he
I don't
comes.
think so. Shall we ask him what he's doing? I don't mind.
Who is that?
Yeah,
Let's meet the guy on the street. Let me put my mask on.
Tell him I send him love.
So who is that man? It's the Lone Ranger.
Tell him I send him love from
It's
Toronto.
the Lone Ranger.
Let's just figure out what's going on over here.
Yeah, let's do that.
Salam alaikum. Kebel Halishik. Shlonik. Shakbarik. Ismail Randy Ameriki. Kalami Inglesi Habib. Shwaymanum Inglesi.
This is awesome.
Mean? Your name? Mr. Abu Muhammad. I'm here talking to many people on his social media, and they were wondering what we're doing. We're waiting at the pharmacy. This is Mr. Abu Muhammad. From
Ask him what he's grateful for today. Ask him what he's grateful for.
This guy, he says, what are you grateful for? Hello? Bobby? Bobby? All right. Shukran, Habibi. Masalam. His English level is very low.
Okay. He's probably going, this masked man wants my wallet. You know what? He's asking me what I'm grateful for. I want to live. If I saw you come out
bless him.
And ask me what I was
I don't know. The box in his hand may have said Viagra, so it was kind of sketchy. That was kind of. I may have caught him off guard. You're out in front of the pharmacy with an empty box of Viagra, and you're not feeling too happy. There could be an issue there.
Well, listen. As you get older, right?
Yeah.
The equipment is not quite what it was, and the view in the mirror isn't what it quite was. So you're grateful for what you got. Oh, here comes Randy.
I hear you. Oh, you guys keep talking. I'm going to take care of the business. I'm going to just stay on. You guys enjoy.
Okay.
While you guys talk, we can look at the pharmacy.
Okay. All right, I've got him off mic so we don't hear all this time.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Sir, I love your energy. I've been tuning into you the whole time.
Yes.
I really believe that people are placed upon your path for a reason. I would love to know more about the type of work that you do, if you don't mind, if that's not too personal.
No, it's not personal at all. I mean, it's not a problem. People have got a bit of a clouded look when we're talking about the physical plane, not the spiritual aspects, but when we're talking about the physical plane, and people are trying to, let's say, iron out the creases in their lives. A lot of people struggle because of the way they're looking at life. They're looking at the hurdles and it's like this big mountain. So what I try to do is simplify the complex, if you will. I like to look at life as like a campaign for our creature comforts, hence creature comforts consultant. We spend our life in 3 ways as a rule, just to simplify it. The first way, we spend the majority of our time putting these creature comforts in place. We'll call it placement of the creature comforts, maintaining that. Like you just said to Randy, the more stuff you've got, the more you've got to spread yourself out to maintain these relationships, these properties, etc. So first and foremost, we spend the majority of our time on our creature comforts campaign, maintaining the status quo, putting things in place. The second thing we do is we're enjoying the fruits of our labors. So Randy's got his nice house there. So he's put the time in. He's gone to work. He's paid for it. So he's going to go and kick his feet back and spend time with family, friends, etc. So that's the second thing we do. Second major activity. And the third one is always going to be coping with the loss. Coping with the loss of the house fell down, the car got stolen, a loved one has gone departed, and as we know, there's no coming back from that. So I tend to try to look. Sorry?
No, that's Randy.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah, his microphone is back on again.
I need. I'm going on a vacation, so I need 2 boxes of this, 2 boxes of this, 2 boxes of this, and 2 boxes of this.
Yeah.
And also, do you have any XXX large condoms? I'm out. I'm only joking, sir. Nothing. I'm joking.
I went into this shop once and I said, "Can I have a box of condoms?" And he said small, medium, and large. I said large. He gave me a box of 5,000.
5,000.
So we have this one, this one,
Is what it is.
this one. Okay. This one is for blood sugar.
Yeah.
This one is for the heart. This is for the intestines.
I tried to
I'm
mute
buying a
him.
bunch because I'm going to be on holiday in case I need it. I don't know.
You know, Colin, I would love to talk to you
Yeah.
sometime. Maybe not on air, and we could go a little deeper and then work out the boundaries of what we could talk about, maybe. That's good. And they wouldn't be
That
about
makes sense. Yep.
it wouldn't be about my medication.
Same size. Tell us.
Okay, so I'm putting watch this. I'm trying to put him on mute. I'm trying to put him on mute.
Yeah.
But it's still on. I
have
tried to drop him from the broadcast.
It's like a window to the world. It's like
He's in his own
it's
world.
like a window to the world, isn't it? Oh, I love it. Ah, bless him.
But I think even this is happening for a reason. Right? It's testing our
Maybe
patience.
there's someone out there on
It is,
meds.
like you said earlier on.
No, I have all. This.
Yeah, as you said earlier
I have
on,
everything, only this.
everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a purpose.
050
We're supposed to be there. We're supposed to be in that
902
shop at this point for some
7227.
reason.
This is ridiculous. I
Everyone's
love
taking
it.
copious notes.
How much money?
Yeah.
We,
There you
This
go.
is how you shop in a foreign country. The Randy Horton way.
yes, each and every day.
What is your good name, sir? Marai. And where are you from? You're from Egypt. You know what? I have about a couple of people that are curious. They're wanting me to ask you, what are you grateful for today?
What are you
Thank you.
grateful for?
Today, what do you? It's a gift from God. Okay, no problem.
Rand-
God makes
Rand-
you happy.
Good enough.
Randy,
I'm
is a
happy
gift.
that I have finally found a man who has the nerve to wear that tie with that shirt. I love you so much. What nerve you've got. Have a great day.
Randy, behave.
That's called a backhanded compliment, I believe. A backhanded
That was a compliment. I think it's great. It's a nice outfit. It's sexy.
It was a backhanded compliment, Andy, and you know it. Bless you.
Call a spade
I
a
can
spade.
say whatever I
brother.
want, as long as I say bless you afterwards. It's all good. He does. He calls us.
Or
bless
no,
you.
you-
He tells you how it is.
Or you go to church on Sunday and repent. Yeah. So Randy,
See, maybe the purpose of this, you said that everything's done for a purpose. Maybe it's to recognize the fact that wherever you go in the globe, there's somebody who is grateful for something. Maybe that's the purpose.
You know what I find out here? I always get the great same answer. And here in the Middle East, everything is the will of God, and God is what it's about. And no matter what you say, everything else is secondary after being grateful to God. So no matter if they won $1 million today, They would not talk about the $1 million. They would say, alhamdulillah, great to God. Everything is about the graciousness of God. That's the way it is throughout the Middle East.
Amen. There you go.
But that makes sense because God would want us to be comfortable. What is the purpose of money? But to enable us to feel comfortable. Therefore, if God has given us the ability to attain that wealth, that's God helping us being comfortable. Maybe.
I would love you to share that link with Colin. I want to hear you both listen to this one gentleman and the way he puts how everyone is from the same source, but he doesn't really go to the God end, but he goes to the same source. And knowing your way and feeling your way to the source and realizing the source. And the way he goes into it deeper and deeper, kind of, I admire the way he talks about it.
I like this side of you, Randy.
You know, I
don't relate to God as God. I relate to
right now. Sorry, go ahead.
He was just saying.
Okay. You know, I was listening to a guy today talk. And the guy today was, we were talking a little bit of semi-religious talk. And he said, you know, the creator, God created us all. And we were challenging each other's beliefs and wisdoms. And we had people from different faiths sitting there. And one of the gentlemen was quite amazed to learn that the creator of everything in his own likeness, who wants us all to have love, put somebody between him and us to have a prayer. And he was trying to understand the concept of confession at a church. And he said, why would the creator put a man of the earth who actually has been directed by the planet to go against nature by withholding himself in chastity and then direct you how to talk to the creator? And I was really amazed. This gentleman was so puzzled.
It's an awesome point.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah, that's powerful stuff, Randy. That's powerful.
Indeed.
I agree. 1000%.
That's a story for another day.
So listen, I'm going to end it there. I actually have a work call in a couple minutes. But thank you, everyone. And Colin, I think that was more about patience for us today. That was our lessons. Yes, and to know the beauty of
there is Michael's backhanded compliment.
I enjoyed it.
No, I meant that.
Yeah. Come on.
He always has the subtle innuendo.
Go into my chair and sit there and be quiet.
No, I'm being honest. Like Randy, what I tried to do, I tried to mute you so I couldn't hear you, but I could see you. And all of a sudden, when you started to buy the medication, you came on louder than you'd ever been, and I had the mute button on. So then I thought, oh God, this is crazy. I want to talk to Colin. And then the next thing that happened was I couldn't get you out of the scope. It wouldn't let me. So something higher than us said, no, this is Randy's time. Let him shine. He's got something to say. And Michael, this isn't about you. So I just took it as I got to learn to be patient. All true. So that wasn't back
rather well.
Yeah. But isn't that weird? And then you remember when you first came in, you were quiet, the volume. But when you started doing the I need a box of condoms comment, it went double loud.
I wonder why that is. Very strange.
Oh, I had condoms, yeah.
Well, on that, listen, Randy.
Give me some condoms.
Listen, everybody, thank you so much. I'm sorry we didn't get to the comments. It kind of had a trajectory of itself. But Colin, I feel like all of us were supposed to be in this room. And I think Randy said it best. I think there's a strange, different levels of consciousness here and ways of looking at life, but a mutual respect for each other. And Randy, thank you. I have great love for you. And Colin, you're the best. Thank you so much.
I only want to end by saying, please check out the gentleman's video.
Yeah.
I need to hear your input.
Okay. And
it would be interesting if I don't know how to share something with Colin. I would like to hear your input on this gentleman also.
How could he share something with you, Colin? Do you have an email address or something? Randy's easy to get a hold of. You just put Randy W. Horton and
Or do you have Twitter? I can just DM you.
I don't have Twitter. I do have an email address. What I'll do when you're in a room, Randy, I'll drop my email address in the room that you're in, and
Good
we'll
deal.
take
No
it from there.
worries.
But that would be great. I look forward to that.
Call. You're a smart man, Colin.
Thank you very much.
All right. Take care. Bye bye.
Hey, thanks. Have
Thank
a great
you
day.
so much. Bye bye.